Hey there, it's James with Make It Happen Greenhouse, and sporting a new hat. A lot easier to get out in and out of. I see why other beekeepers prefer this hat. But we are fixing to greatly expand the apiary, so I just thought I'd give you a quick preview. We got a lot of empty boxes in here right now, but we're about ready to change all that, so kind of exciting. All right, so we have been working on the tables and the bases, and the boxes and the lids. Some of this is purchased and assembled, others handmade from scratch, basically, just guessing. So, but I thought I'd just show you right now. This row of 4 hives is all empty. I just set it out here for spacing to test that and see how it would work. I want to make sure I'm far enough away from the property line here. I don't want the bees to bug the neighbors. But this will be a big addition to what we already have going on here with the Boudica hive, Hopes over there in the distance. And then you can see right behind the tree, the smaller one is Constance. So, and I should use their correct names. The hive name is Inseni, Boudica is the queen. Over there we got the Hope hive with Leia is the queen. Here we got Constantinople with Constance is the queen. Over here we got our quite rowdy Rome hive with Theodora as queen. And then over there the small one is Egypt with Cleopatra as the queen. So you can see we have the setup here. We're ready for 4 more hives. And then we have room to expand down here. I'm just gonna move past these bees. The sun just came out after 2 days of rain, and these bees are really excited because they have not been able to get out and do a lot of foraging. I have the sugar syrup close by, made sure that those have been kept filled up, but you know, I think they're just itching to get out, and the sun came out in the last couple hours, so they are flying quick. It's about 5 o'clock, so they'll have a couple hours, maybe 3 hours of work before they got to come back in. So tomorrow I'm going to do a hive inspection, so really curious to see how... Oh boy, let me go before I get started. Alright, we'll do it at a distance. That's what I meant by the Rome hive with Theodora. Very aggressive bees. You know, I'm not even that close right now, and they'll come up to me and give me a good zap. So, and they're smart. Those guard bees realize they can't get me in the head, so they're going after my hands. And maybe this phone because it's black. So, but yeah, so trying to give me a good sting. Got close to a sting on that one. So just want to avoid that. Don't want to anger the bees too much. This is their space, and I need to respect that. So I should be wearing my suit if I'm going to be out here standing in the middle of the apiary. But anyway, you can see where we're going to expand. So we got more room, more equipment's coming, and we'll continue to work on this. And I'll give you an update tomorrow when I do the inspection. So real fast, in the Egypt hive, which is this one here, the small one, we have our only dark queen, and she spent 4 or 5 days in a cage before being introduced. So I'm really curious to see how things are going there. Hope eggs are being laid and all that. And then the same, let me just peek over here. You can see right there in the foreground. That's the Hope hive with Leia. Leia was one of 2 queen cups that hatched. The other one was probably killed, nowhere to be found. But Leia's a survivor, and that hive's been without any eggs or anything for, geez, 3-4 weeks. So let's hope we open that thing up and that Leia went out and got mated and is actually laying some eggs. That would be the biggest victory of the day. Other than that, we're just going to inspect things, see what the density of the bees is. I'm really curious about the far hive here. I'm zooming in on that one. This is Inseni with Boudica, and they were dense the last time I checked. I put a blank frame in just to give them some room. I'm going to check that again, and that might be our opportunity to maybe do a split. And the other thing I'm going to investigate is if there's enough density for me to pull a few frames out of here to maybe do a queenless setup and generate some queens in some of those empty hives. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. Seriously considering moving both Egypt and Rome to the far table, because whenever I come here behind this lovely greenhouse workspace with the nice shade, I get zapped in the head by the bees, and I think they're coming from that hive. So maybe we'll make some adjustments tomorrow to that as well. So anyway, there you have it. That's the update. Expanding greatly here, and we'll keep on helping the bees.